Oh, you think this has nothing to do with you?
Wait.
And that's
We're
from
out
that
of the loop.
movie.
That's
with
from The
Anne
Devil Wears
Hathaway.
Prada.
Yes.
Okay. I've never seen that.
Cerulean.
I've never seen
Cerulean.
it.
It's a really, really good
Cerulean.
I've never seen it.
It's really fun.
I've never seen
Well,
I've not
that
seen a lot of it.
movie is about fashion and love. Today we're going to be talking about 2026 fashion trends with my friends, Keith, Alex, and Tommy. Wait, did you want me to use your stage name?
No, it doesn't matter.
Okay, cool. I'm hosting this, so just to let you guys know, I'm hosting this.
We could all host together.
No,
Unity.
we're not. So yeah, today we're talking about 2026 trends.
Nice.
I have a question.
Yes.
Does anyone have any hot takes?
I really think fedoras need to come back.
I have a whole fedora-like situation at my house. Olivia, remember I used to wear them every day?
Is that where the feather
But hold on,
is?
but not a trilby.
Yes.
I used to wear fedoras every day. But one thing I do hate. This is something I truly hate. I hate a trilby.
Trilby.
That's where it's flat here, and then in the back it's round. If
Yeah,
you ever-
that's there's no need.
Oh, that's
like
terrible.
fedoras and what are those berets? I think they really need to full-blown come back for good.
I will say, I saw a guy in a beret having a cocktail over New Year's, and I was like, that's sick.
Berets are a little bit more popular than fedoras. Fedoras got them
Yeah.
energy, so I feel like it's kind of hard to escape that. But I remember I was really high on acid one night, and this guy was doing tricks with his fedora in his arm, and I was just like,
They need to come back.
and then he did like a weird hump towards me, and he was like, check out my Apple Watch, and I was
What is
like, we need this.
Wait, what is going on?
I was like, we need this whole person in the ecosystem now.
He was doing tricks with his hat.
Yeah, he's doing fedora tricks.
Put him in every social interaction. That's awesome.
Do you have a fashion hot take?
I think my fashion hot take is like, it's never too late to start experimenting and finding like what works for you, and you don't have to spend $1 billion to get there. Granted, some pieces are gonna cost more than others, but like, I was finding my shit with just thrifting for so long. So it's like, I don't know. I just like, there's some people that I'm like, oh, you could, like, if you want to, you could like, do more clothing shit with yourself if you want to. I know it's kind of like there's a privilege layer to it, and it's like a last step and like but as you know, we're on camera and stuff, and so it's like, you know what, I'm gonna fucking take the leap. So I don't know. It's never too late to start.
No, and you look incredible. You've been doing good. Yeah, we've been sending each other links and shit. He was like, give me this. I'm like, here,
like,
send me some
that.
too. Yep.
I was like, where's that huge ass leather outfit from?
Yes.
What about you,
Yes.
Keith? Any fashion hot takes?
I hate a trilby. I do hate a trilby. And I also, Olivia, you know I hate this. I hate when people wrap their jackets around their waist. That is a
my
pet
God.
peeve of mine.
That makes me want to barf on them.
Okay, so we're on the same page.
Yes.
If I ever see any of you guys doing that, we're gonna have problems.
Yes.
Like, we're gonna have problems.
Wait,
I hate
why?
that. Do you do that?
I was walking and it was too hot, but I walked from Glendale into Los Feliz. It was a long walk.
That's
and I was
a
like,
long walk.
it was like
hella
blaring sunlight. I was like, I'm not wearing this jacket. I'm just gonna do it. I was like,
Well, you know the new way that people do it, as opposed to wrapping it around your waist. You take the sleeves and put them out, and you swirl this around over and over until it bemes one bar,
Log.
and then you wrap it around sideways.
I do that.
Around like
wow.
this.
that's so performative.
So,
Yes.
but it's at least it's not around your fucking waist.
Yes. I hate that.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to counter that.
Okay.
I don't think that's bad.
Really?
Because you can do it with like
The right outfit.
with the right outfit, it looks good. And it's like, and it's about, I really think that it's fine.
Maybe it's growing up gay, and it's like, I don't know, it's giving like little gay dweeb, having it wrapped around your waist. And so I'm like, I would never be caught dead being a little gay dweeb. I don't know.
And is it possible to be bald and hot?
Look at me. I just buzzed my shit yesterday. And I'm hot.
Have we heard of R bald?
Who?
Reddit, r/bald.
Yeah, r/bald.
I've heard of it, but I don't go
I think
on
people
there.
just post photos and be like, should I rock it?
Yeah, it's
And
like
most people are like,
supporting
yes,
each other.
do it. And
Yeah.
then they look better bald.
It's a support group for people like wanting to go
Oh,
bald,
going
like
bald.
supporting each
Poor
other.
fellas need to just go bald.
Yeah.
Like, commit. Listen, this hairline of mine, this hairline of mine, it's around for right now. But like we got bald caps on like a while ago for Bit City, and I was like,
Yeah.
so once it happens, I'm like,
If you don't also want to go through a bald cap, just throw a swim cap on. Who do you think the hottest bald person is?
Me.
Besides
Besides me.
Oh, I mean Natalie Portman in that movie, V for Vendetta.
Yeah, that's a
hot bald person.
Tyrese Gibson.
What's the guy in
Michael B.
Creed?
Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan is
oh well, he's
He's hot.
attractive.
Well, okay, we're not talking
Wonderful.
about like hot people. We're talking about your assumptions about fashion and beauty in 2026. All right? All right, okay, that was the cold open, and here we are now. I'm Olivia Sway. We are doing assumptions about fashion trends in 2026, and we're gonna start this intro over again. This is Keith, this is Alex, and this is Tommy. Let's go to the first assumption, all right?
yes.
I am so sick of people trying to make Crocs fashionable.
You see this new Croc shit?
The Lego Crocs.
The Lego Crocs,
No,
they're
I
dropping
didn't.
like I think next month. It's just like a big
It
Lego
looks like
piece
a
with a
big
strap.
Lego brick.
Do you guys like it?
Meh.
I'm not gonna wear them.
Listen, I can't speak on gimmick shoes because I love a gimmick shoe.
Oh my God, you can't say anything.
I can't speak on gimmick shoes, but I think Crocs are fine. I don't think they're a fashion statement by any means.
Yeah, it's not
I don't
fashionable.
I don't think they're fashionable, but I think they're a very versatile,
Comfortable.
good shoe.
That's in my so I have had feet problems since I was like born. So I've had arch support. So when I
so
wear
sorry.
Crocs,
You got like bunions?
no, not bunions. I got funyuns.
You got like
Funyun stuff.
But yeah, so I have to wear like supportive shoes or else my like hips and knees buckle like pretty bad.
yeah.
So when I wear Crocs, I ruin myself the next day. It's a very, very uncomfortable shoe and not practical in my opinion. But for people going outside to like clean their garden, like I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I walk my dog in my Crocs.
Yeah, exactly. I'll take my trash out in my Crocs.
I thought when I was growing up, I thought Crocs were like nurse shoes, hospital shoes, you know, and I was so against them. I took them and I was like, I would never wear them. And then I wore them, I was like, these are the most comfortable shits
They're
ever.
so
They're
comfortable.
really
comfy.
They're really comfortable.
This episode of Assumptions is sponsored by Stitch Fix. I recently did some online shopping and purchased 3 sizes of the same shirt. That's insane. Not only is my wallet unhappy, but now I have to return everything. And that's why I use Stitch Fix. Stitch Fix is an easy clothing service that requires no subscription. They send you a fixed box with clothes that actually fit and make sense for your life. You'll fill out a quick style quiz, which answers all the questions Stitch Fix needs to know to package the perfect box. From size to vibe to budget, then you are matched with a stylist who handles the rest. I love the themed fixes. I can pick my theme and my stylist will personalize my box. Cold weather fix, sunny getaway fix, activewear fix, date night fix are all just a few of the options available. Heck, I was trying to figure out what I was gonna wear for New Year's and Stitch Fix came in clutch. So get started today at stitchfix.com/assumptions to get $20 off your first order and they'll waive your styling fee. That's stitchfix.com/assumptions. Now back to the show.
I assumed the whole performative male meme was engineered to stifle men from being creative. And what does performative male mean to you? Well, you see, I have a photo of Alex here dressed up as George Washington with a matcha and a MacBook and reading some book called Just in Guy.
Are you actually George Washington in this?
No, it was Alexander
Thomas
Hamilton.
Jefferson over here.
Oh, Alexander Hamilton, play, perform, intersection.
yeah, there you go.
You about to sign the Declaration of Independence?
Have you seen the performative male meme where it's like a white guy with like a beanie and like, you know, an open jacket?
And like drinks, like
like drink.
yeah, like
Literally this. No,
drinks
I'm kidding,
matcha.
I'm kidding.
I do
it.
perform. I have to be performer.
Yes, hell yeah.
But it's like they're reading a book in the park to
Yeah.
be like, see how sensitive I am?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's the energy.
So like I do think I look at those guys and I was like, that's a fashion. That is a fashion choice. I'm into it. But it's like now if you walk around like that, there's gonna be people like, he's a performative male.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, every single style of clothing, like direction that you take, does get branded, right?
Yeah.
Think about like the goths under the bridge dancing to hardstyle and like tech.
Right.
You know, it's like that's their brand. You know, what are you? It could develop in like the next couple of years and be like a meme.
I'm listening to the Dune yell under a
Yeah.
bridge. Ah! I'm like,
So a performative male is like a vibe that they want to give off to
Yes.
the public.
It's basically like a pick-me guy.
A pick-me guy. Okay.
guy.
I don't think you guys are like that at all.
People constantly call me performative online because
Really?
I am just like a little bit of a humanitarian, and people on specifically the shit app Twitter are insufferable. Yeah. But like to demand change, you have to be kind of lofty and like to, have that. So people are always like, oh, he's so fucking performative. He's so fucking performative. And it kind of got like wrapped in this like negative connotation where it's like performative male is just like a dude reading a book, like a really, really attractive dude with a chihuahua at like a coffee shop reading a book where it's like, oh,
That's
my
kind of
God.
cute.
Yeah, it's cute.
It's cute.
But it's
Yeah.
like performative now because it had this weird like negative connotations where he's like learning and trying to seem smart for the opposite
okay.
gender.
Get out of here. Okay, another assumption. I'm so sick of there being a color of the year.
I heard that's like a corporate created nonsense.
Like a Pantone
Yeah.
dip their little fingers in there.
Yeah, I heard that's like I mean, listen, just like everyone, you'll read a headline and go, that's the truth. And then you puppet
Yeah.
it online like right now. But I heard that's like it's a corporate thing.
But what are you talking about color of the year? Like Brat? Because Brat was color of
Yeah.
2023.
You know what I think?
What is Brat?
Oh,
What?
it was 2024. You don't know Brat?
This is kind of brat.
This is
You're
Brat?
very Brat
I'm
right
very
now.
Brat?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
this is
hell
very
yeah.
Brat.
I'm like, guys, I live under a rock, honestly. I don't know what the hell's going on
learning
in the
that.
world.
Honestly,
Yeah, I really don't know shit.
keep it that way. It's
Yeah.
so
No,
much
yeah,
healthier.
I'm straight, look,
living
and
a
I
good
need
life.
all the health I can take.
I don't think that there's going to be a color. I think there's going to be like a feeling and a vibe. And then maybe this year it's like similarly revolt vibe. Do you know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Like, like Clean Girl was also like an aesthetic, and like it's not like one color. It's just like a feeling. It's an aesthetic.
Okay, I feel you. I feel
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know if there's gonna be a color this year, but apparently there is. It's the color of the year is Cloud Dancer.
Which is white, which is like nothing white.
Okay. Next assumption: people are way too fixated on bringing back some year or decade.
I like 70s.
I feel like all of it's back all at once right now. So like I understand that some people are like, we're bringing back, they're bringing back big pants. It's the 90s. I'm a 40-year-old woman. It's like, we hear you and I get it. But it's like, it's all just kind of like happening over and over again. It's fine.
Yeah, I think
don't know.
everything's been done. You know what I mean? So
Everything
it's
has
like-
been done. We're just doing the same thing over and over
Exactly.
again. There's already been a Keith and a Tommy in this room
No.
fucking 30 years ago.
Can I tell you one nostalgic shirt that I really don't like people wearing?
Yes.
It's like the Urban Outfitters shirt that says MTV.
Oh, like graphic
I
t-shirts
hate that
are
so
like,
much.
I have one. I have like 3, like dead ass.
What about like rock tees?
If you like,
Rock tees are dope.
okay, I think if you like the band, how incredible am I? I literally just said the assumption. Now we're going to the next one. That's pretty cool. It's
pretty cool.
And I do this all the time.
Yeah, you're the best.
Yeah. You can't wear a band T-shirt if you're not actually a fan of them.
Bullshit. I have, what is it, Master of Puppets? Which band is that? Master of Muppets? Which
I
one?
doubt it's Master of Muppets.
Which one is it? Whichever
Master
band it
of
is,
Muppets. I don't think it's-
I have a hoodie that's cut off. And which band is it? I don't even. Metallica, yes. I don't know Metallica music. I don't, but I definitely got one of them dope ass hoodies.
But everyone kind of knows Metallica.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
I don't.
I'm
Give me one
certain
song. Give me one song. Like their most popular song.
I don't know. I don't listen to music, but when the song comes on, I'm like, oh yeah, I've heard the song like 100,000 times.
Really?
Yeah, like I don't go out of my
about
way to
Metallica?
like I need to memorize every song and cover art. It's like I listen to Leve probably like every single day, and I don't know any of the names of her songs, but I can sing every single one of them.
What do you think about that?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, like, just if it's a cool shirt, wear a cool shirt, and then the band gets some like press off of it. Love that.
God.
Like word of mouth.
I remember one time I like wore a shirt. I think it was the Master of Puppets or whatever the it was, Metallica. I wore that shirt and somebody was like, name like 5 Metallica songs.
Oh, that's so mean.
And I ended up naming like Earth, Wind, and Fire songs because I didn't know what
That's awesome.
I'm like, September, let's groove tonight. Just like,
Yeah.
they were like, oh, the people were like, I'm gonna look them up. like, oh, f*** you. You don't know anything.
I have band shirts.
Yeah? What
Yeah.
kind? Do you know?
I have Arctic Monkeys. I really like
That's
the
dope.
Strokes.
Cool. But do you listen to these people?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's also fine if you didn't.
Yeah,
It doesn't
exactly.
matter.
It just looks good.
It's like I feel like the ownership over I understand ownership over like music that you really like, where you're like, I've been there from the beginning, name the song. But like if someone's wearing a merch, I'll just be like, oh cool, thanks for rocking a shirt of someone I like.
Moving on to the next assumption. So tired of hearing people say navy or brown doesn't go with black. Are people saying that?
I feel like some people say that.
What is it?
Like it's like a dark blue doesn't go with black.
Yeah, it
is what
does.
people say. Yeah, it does.
That does.
You
Yeah,
make
I'm the same
things-
thought. Yeah, it does.
You make anything work if
Yeah.
you
You
do
can make
it right.
anything
Yeah.
work, but I do think when you're wearing like a black like this, like I would never go out of my way to wear this on top.
Oh yeah, for
Like
sure.
it would just look not right. I'd rather just wear double black.
No, you can't. If this was like work jacket or like what is it called? Like a workman's jacket? What?
like a painter's
Carhartt?
Yeah. Like that would look good with like cool,
Yeah.
like.
No, I don't
But
think
you're talking like a shirt, like a blue shirt with like black pants. That would look.
Yeah, it just doesn't really go.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
like if this was like a shirt, like a button up with those pants. No,
Yeah, that's
ugly.
terrible.
Oh,
That's bad. That's a bad look.
disgusting.
Like I think
We've turned to no, you can't.
Oh!
Wait, what's happening?
Look, he has it on.
I'm so sorry.
no,
is that
but
how
it's
Mike is
washed.
dressed?
Your pants are washed, so it's fine.
Yeah, you're not wearing like a denim shirt.
Yeah.
That's sorry. I'm over here like, yeah, that shit sucks.
And like I was like, ugh. No, that
Pick
works.
up.
This works. You look great. You look really
You look
good.
good.
Dude, you look
Good.
so
and it all
good.
goes together. It's great.
Oh my god.
You look really cool.
Sorry, I threw you under the bus there.
But I see what you're saying.
Yeah, you know,
Like-
it's like I would rather just wear two darker pieces.
Yeah. I like when I was talking to my friends, like I like when men wear just they don't do too much.
Simple.
Just simple, like a black shirt.
I mean,
black pants,
a white tee
a white tee
with like the
nice pants.
nice jeans, like blue baby jeans. Like,
Never go out of
Yeah.
style.
That is time and time again.
Yeah, classic.
Like a runner,
Those
it's
look
like
good.
Yeah, or like a white tee with like cool, like maybe like the pants are black and it goes a little bit big wide.
Like a balloon pant.
Maybe not like that balloon, but
Just
like
a little more give.
yeah.
So a full circle.
Yeah, and like a nice like jacket. I think that's great. You know,
Like a classic Silver Lake guy.
it's kind of AKA performative male.
performative male.
What?
We've circled back to performative male clothing.
Okay, moving on. People should stop getting plastic surgery. It's ruining our society.
Hold on, wait, what? What is that?
Facial fashion.
Look, facial fashion.
They're not wrong.
This is my thing. I'm so for if you want to change something about yourself, like
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
Do what you want.
Yeah.
Well, I do want to go to Korea and go get like salmon semen injected in my face
don't
and
do
get
it.
like one
I
of
don't
those
think
like
you need to do
color things and like.
I don't think-
Salmon semen?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
I
inject.
want some fish sperm in my face.
No,
Yes.
no.
This is a
Telling
thing?
you.
I've also
Yeah.
heard really bad things can like happen to your skin.
Well, of course.
There's a lot of bad things going on in the
You're-
world.
you're
Put it in my body.
Fish sperm into your face. That person that's, I mean, there's several of them that have like tattooed their eyeballs black and they have like their tongues cut in half and
Okay,
they're
well,
like
I don't like
tattooed
that.
top to bottom. I'm like, do it.
One of my friends actually split her
Yeah,
tongue.
I'm like, do it. Why
and she
not?
like
I don't
does
care.
videos and she's like,
Oh gosh.
Sorry if that's super woke, but I don't care what you do with your
exactly.
body. It's like, do it. I don't care.
I support it.
I totally agree with you guys with regards to like the do whatever the f you
Like
want.
body mod
But I will
situation?
say, like, I feel like societal norms in this day and age is a little bit like it's unreal scenarios where it's like the hottest of hottest people are like out of pocket hot, and it's like if that is what is deemed desired,
That's what
for,
people are gonna go.
Yeah, that's what people are gonna go, and it's like if it's unrealistic, it's just unhealthy with that regard. But at the same time, like do whatever the f you want to your body. Like I'm definitely gonna get "Baby No Money" tattooed on my ass one day. Just like I don't know when, right? So it's like I want to do that. I don't know when, but
You should do it
I
today.
also want the fucking salmon semen in my face,
Yeah.
and I don't care what
It's
you
a spectrum.
say.
You can do whatever
Yeah.
you want. You can do
So you think
whatever.
Yeah.
you're gonna do like BBN asshole dollar sign? I think that'd be really fun.
And by the
it'd be a
way-
little asymmetrical, but it'd be fun if you spread it open and you're like, oh, that's me.
That's fucking crazy.
Now you gotta do it.
Now you gotta do it. Hey, comment below. Hey, like this video if you should do that.
Oh gosh. Speaking of that, transition. Clothes only look good if you're in perfect shape.
No.
No, not at all.
No, there's tons of ways to style yourself, no matter your size and shape.
Exactly.
Like there's so much cool shit you can do with clothing.
What do you guys think of wearing clothes that are perfectly fit to your
Oversized.
body?
Oversized.
But you
depends
can
on
do
the day.
oversized that fits your body.
For sure.
How important is the fit on your body versus
It truly depends. Like today, usually
fits well
This
on your
fits
body.
well, right? Usually, I do wear oversized shit. I wear big shit, flowy shit. You know, I feel godly when I wear it. You know?
That's also a good fit for you.
There is, however, like lesser options sometimes for like larger people or people who have like I got a big ass butt and like my hips are like
booty, big booty.
big booty. And like when I was like 30-ish pounds heavier, 40 pounds heavier, whatever, it was like a lot of pants don't want to fit that body because like a lot of like traditional male bodies like your hip, no butt, nothing there, and like wide shoulders. But if you're built like a rectangle and you got a big old dompy, you got to like figure out how to build it. And it took me like 3 years of figuring that out, and I still wear like the clothes that like fit in that way. And it's you just have to like learn how to style yourself. There's just less choices. Like it's a challenge, but it's not impossible.
Okay, here's another assumption. Textures, beads, and feathers will make a comeback in 2026.
They better.
Hold on, they were out of style?
Yeah, I don't. Why were they out of style?
Yeah, I didn't know they were
Feathers.
out of style.
I will say feathers have not been.
Really?
Remember the
I wear
feather
a
with-
feather in my
many.
hat. Like a big fedora.
Yankee Doodle?
Yeah, like I will put, I'm telling you.
Did you go to town? My guy,
like a feather
how many
in my-
ponies do you have?
I like a feather in my hat. What's wrong with that?
No, there's not. I just
Like
like that.
if you style it right, it
No,
works.
yeah.
You know?
No, it works.
Yeah, I feel like it never left. It's just not as like socially popular, I guess.
I'm all
Yeah.
about texture. I love a texture. It's like I'm sick of just like
Yeah,
flat.
textures, beads.
like I need-
beads.
beads.
Or like really, really like top embroidery with like small little like
Yeah.
beads.
Like a Bodhi shirt.
Yeah, I have a Bodhi jacket that is like
that?
every single location in
That's
the world
cool.
with like embroidery with
I
little
like that.
beads. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah,
Ooh,
that's
that
cool.
sounds dope.
That's cool.
That sounds dope.
Doesn't even fit me, but it's cool.
I'll take it. Cool.
You probably sell
Got
it on the
some
real
clothes.
real.
Yeah, on the low.
Okay, another assumption is grow up and buy some leather shoes. Stop wearing Nikes.
I mean, I have on boots, leather boots.
I'm wearing a big piece of plastic that hurts my feet
like
when
the
I'm
halfway
sitting
point.
down.
It hurts?
Of course, they're not. These are. I'm not gonna say it. I love these shoes, but they're not for wearing.
There's no like, so how did you put your foot inside?
Shove them in, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no like zipper?
No, you shove them in.
Oh, at least they're like soft.
No, they give a little bit of give,
Yeah.
but like they're squishing my big fat foot.
You have socks on to protect your shins.
Yeah, I have the socks on that have pads in so that I don't hurt my feet. But anyway, leather shoes, what are they talking about? Like
this
boots?
is 1995? Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah,
like wearing
like
leather
boots?
shoes to
That's
grow
weird.
up.
Like Doc Martens from like a Nike pipeline. Like I don't get it. I'm sorry. Like
We're back to
I will
performative male.
constantly wear sneakers because they are more comfortable, than
comfortable.
Yeah.
anything else you will ever put.
I
your
love
foot in.
sneakers.
Yeah, it's like
Wear whatever shoes work with your outfit.
yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
And
Really.
sneakers always work with any outfit.
That's not true.
It's true.
Really.
It depends on the
100%.
sneaker.
There we go.
Oh yeah, if you're wearing,
It can't just be
if you're
any sneaker.
Like
Yeah,
okay, like a
exactly.
990s from New Balance works with literally every single outfit.
No, I got some.
You wear a
glasses.
dress like an over-the-top dress, put 990s on, people are like that's bold.
It's a statement for
Yeah.
sure.
Do you like Uggs?
I like the low top ones.
Okay, not the.
I don't like the high top because it like I
Fall
just sweat
girl?
too much. But Uggs are incredibly comfy.
Next assumption. Should more clubs gatekeep people's clothes at the door?
Never been to Berlin. I know that one club,
Bergheim.
Bergheim. Yeah, they're like, you gotta look cool or whatever, but look, I don't know.
Yeah. I actually hate that because I remember trying to go somewhere. It was like some like bar or club, and I had on shorts. And I mean, mind you, the outfit was cold, but it was just really nice. It looked really cool. But I had on shorts. They're like, you can't come in. I was like, dude, I'm not like just wearing some bullshit like touristy shorts. You know what I mean? Like this is like a nice ass outfit.
Maybe like trouser shorts.
You know what I mean? They were like, no, man, I'm sorry, I can't let you in. I was like, this is ridiculous. It's like, I don't like that. I don't like that.
I had the same thing happen. I had white shoes on. And they're like,
that's crazy.
That's insane.
This is an LA club that wants to be fucking Bergheim. I was wearing like a black outfit. I had a trench coat on. My trench coat isn't black, but that wasn't the issue. I was wearing white shoes with like a black outfit with, I mean, it's like a kind of mismatch outfit, but it was just like a casual city walk, not city walk, but like, you know, walking through the city kind of thing. And yeah, they were like, it's the shoes.
What?
I was like, okay.
That's insane.
I was like, I'll go spray paint them real quick. I was like, what? Yeah, so I feel like gatekeeping because of your clothes is stupid.
Yeah, let people
Unless you're
wear it.
naked, then get out of my club.
That makes sense.
Another assumption, men should learn how to properly wear a skirt.
I'm all for it.
Yeah,
I'm all for it.
Skirts are sick.
I recently saw, like, just because I like to, like, try new things, I didn't go all the way, but I had on a very long shirt, and the way that it was cut, it just looked like a skirt. I had on, like, shorts underneath it because I was scared to, like, go for it, but it was like, I loved it. It felt good, you know, like, people on the street were like, oh, you got on a skirt. I'm like, I got on bottoms. You know, but it felt good. It was definitely, I was springballing in that bitch, kinda.
Yeah, I was in Glasgow, like, I think 2 years ago or last year, and I was like, all right, I guess I gotta wear a skirt. And there's just so much ventilation. Like, it's fantastic.
Classic.
Yeah, it's really nice. You just make sure you cross your legs and you're good to go.
No, I'll keep mine open, dog.
Would you wear a skirt?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You haven't, though.
I don't know if that's true.
But, like, not like...
I can't like think of a time, but like
Yeah.
I did a little like gender era. I wasn't
Yes.
on camera yet, so
Squirt.
no one caught it. But yeah, I tried some interesting blouses for a
Yes.
while.
Love.
Yeah, it was fun.
All right, now we're gonna move on to this other segment. Very excited about it. We're going to go to our segment where we decide if a fit is cringe or iconic.
Okay.
Okay. Wow, we're really going full black and white with them. Cringe or iconic?
We're fashion police over here.
Fucking insane. I would wear the shit out of that.
That's so crazy.
I really don't like this.
I hate it.
I hate it so much.
Is this? Who is that?
That's Lil Nas. He's covered head to toe in silver glitter, silver necklace on, face mask also silver thing.
Silver Surfer.
Silver for everyone, big giant heels.
If this wasn't the Met Gala, I would be like, no, absolutely no shot. But the Met Gala is exclusively for wearing an art piece.
Yeah.
For sure.
So this is more of a look than an outfit.
Yes.
Because the actual pieces of clothing are like an underwear piece and a necklace and like a facial like mask thing. And that's awesome, and that's an awesome look, and I love it. I don't think it's an outfit.
Yeah.
Nor do I think it's cringe. It just isn't.
It's not my vibe.
I'm
not
going
a fit.
cringe. I'm
You
going
going
cringe.
cringe?
Yes. I don't know what it is, but I don't like that.
Okay, next.
Hassan Piker, looking dandy with like capris with high socks.
I don't know who the hell this guy is.
He's a
politician streamer.
Yeah.
And is wearing a t-shirt that says "Make the Rich Pay." While he posted this, I remember there was a ton of uproar on Twitter because he is rich. And he posted this photo, and then he's also wearing a photo that says, I met God, she's black, with a black person in the
Who's
photo.
pointing at the shirt.
With, it seems like there's about a 4-year gap difference or a couple year gap difference, and he's like wearing the exact same like pant structure.
I hate it. I'm sorry, I hate this so much.
Not every photo can be good, Hassan. I'm sorry, we're all cooking your ass.
He looks phenomenal. What he's wearing lately has been awesome. Although there was one picture where I was like, pants too big.
I gotta see who this person is.
I don't know who he is.
Hassan Piker. He went to Tokyo one time and came back full different panted.
Oh, damn.
It's just what happens. You go to Tokyo and you're like, oh wow,
But is
I
that
understand
authentic?
comfort.
But is that authentic to him though? Because this feels like authentic to him. Do you know what I mean? I don't like when people...
I'm gonna say somewhere in the middle is authentic to him.
Like, I don't like when people are not authentic
God, someone
to him.
has to send this to him. He's gonna, oh.
Now you have a new style? Like, why'd you switch up like that? Like, obviously this is what you like.
Olivia, you're gonna probably meet him one day.
Okay, and if I meet you and
He'll probably watch this on his stream for 2 seconds and go, huh, and then move on.
No, I think this also brings up to it's like wear things that are authentic to you.
I think he's doing that now.
Oh, he is.
I think.
Well, you just said he went to Japan and came back.
Well,
and
yes.
It looks different now.
But I think I don't know, I think he's finding a middle ground.
Well, yeah, I mean, this had to go, so I'm glad he found something else.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sure you're really nice.
Yeah.
He's a great guy.
You're a great guy. I'm sorry.
Who is this? The
Onceler.
The Onceler?
It's the one slur.
Oh, the Onceler.
The
Okay.
onkler.
The Onceler.
One thing about it, I hate a top hat, y'all. I do hate a top hat.
No, the ones Pharrell was wearing like
Well, that was different.
20 years ago. That shit was insane.
That was fire. I'm down.
Well, look at this top hat. That's a giant top
No,
hat.
that was like, it was like taller than Pharrell.
Oh, okay. Well, then I like that.
I honestly love the coat. The fit of that coat is cute.
Yeah, I'd wear the shit out of this.
And the
Also,
gloves.
like look at the collar. It's like popping insanely.
I'm half on board with it. Half on board.
I think he just needs to be like more giga chatted out with the.
I want it to be like, I want the shoulders to be even further. I want it to be more exaggerated than what it is. This is a little too like, la-da-dee-doo, diddly-doo, look at me over here. And I don't care. Yeah.
Albeit, I do think that this is his like everyday outfit.
Okay, well, that's hot.
Yeah.
Next.
Shrek 2. Okay,
Why would you guys?
the doll. Listen,
Fierce.
she's wearing this to work.
Fierce.
It's a dimly lit bar. She's at work. She's wearing her dress.
Yeah.
Let her wear it.
Love.
I will say she could use a necklace.
Yeah.
She's got a lot of real estate right here. She could use a necklace.
I was like something is missing.
Or like
the
some
necklace.
long earrings to elongate.
Yeah.
Doris falls in
Yeah.
love with the dragon, right?
Donkey falls in love with the dragon?
Donkey.
Donkey.
Did, yeah.
No one falls in love with Doris.
No one?
I don't
Are you
think so.
sure? Can we
But
take
I
a
love
moment
Doris.
of silence for Doris? Dochi?
Dochi's
That
crazy.
shit rocked.
Yeah,
That
fierce,
shit rocked.
fierce.
You hate
Fierce.
it?
Dochi had 10 out of 10.
Oh, 10 out of 10,
No,
yeah.
10 out of 10.
Yeah, this is
That
really
outfit
cool.
was so
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah.
What is the concept? It's just a.
It's just a big old pant
Is it
skirt
Tom
thing.
Brown?
Man, anything Dochi
Yeah, it looks
does
Tom
works
Brown.
for me.
Absolutely.
Like she can literally
She
pull
had,
up.
she
hear
had
her
a big
new-
old suit
Yes.
for one of the award shows. I was like, oh, yes. Best part of this is the little vest on the shoes.
Oh my God, so cute.
Wow.
What vest?
The little like fake vest on the shoes.
Dude, also look at the
That's
things
insane.
on
Oh
her
my
feet.
Oh, she's got little like
Bells.
little doodly doos in the back.
Yeah, it is. Okay, it has to be Tom Brown.
Oh, it's
That makes
Tom Brown.
sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, next.
Jojo Siwa, baby.
Honestly,
I don't care. Just if that makes you
Okay,
happy.
the thing I will say is everyone thinks she is cringe, but
Oh,
she's
really?
not.
I don't think
Because she doesn't give a f.
Yeah.
When you pass that level of like higher
I see what you
thinking,
mean.
you're free.
She's
free.
free. I
Embrace
think
the
she's
cringe and
free.
you
I
are
think you're
free.
right.
She's free, but there's a little cringe in there, y'all.
No, I think
like I
she's
like
free.
her. I f with it, but there's a little cringe. I can like somebody that's cringy. You
sure.
know?
I think this outfit, if I'm gonna look at it removed from the culture of this moment, it's kind of bad, and all of it's kind of bad.
That's what I'm saying. It's
However, Jojo C was like, yeah, I'm wearing all black now, and it's like, okay, but you've made one of the hardest things to look at visually, which means people can draw it, people can replicate it. Like it's a very smart move. Therefore, it's an iconic
Yeah.
outfit for me.
How much do you think this costed her?
Probably like $3,000. I'm gonna bet.
I think maybe
Because it
five.
feels a little more custom, maybe.
Maybe five.
The makeup, probably $5.
Shut the f up.
Okay, next.
Pain.
I have an eyeliner pen. I could do this.
This
Janelle
is,
Monáe.
this is the hardest shit I've ever seen in
Yeah.
my life.
Janelle
That's
Monáe's
fierce.
also always been doing
Doja
it.
and Janelle Monáe, same thing. She has on like a what is it? I don't even know what to.
She looks like a newspaper.
Yeah, it's
Oh
like
my
a half
God.
red,
It's
half black
incredible.
suit
The Monopoly
dress.
Oh, yes.
Monopoly Man. This is like a cool Monopoly Man. Is
And
that
also-
an eye patch? That's awesome.
It's tailored to her body so well.
exactly.
I
See,
think, yeah.
that's the trick with the two of them is they have clothes that fit them so
Yes,
well.
it's got to fit.
And the big bag.
Wow, I want this.
Yeah,
I know,
it
that's
fits
cool.
The hat,
It's-
perfectly
See,
tilted.
fedoras will come back.
Yeah, no, that's
It's not a
That is
fedora, but
2025.
like
it's
It's
amazing.
a bowler cap.
Oh, cutie.
Rosalina.
Rosalina from Mario Kart World. Okay. Cutie Tootie. I think the gloves are
I have
kind of
no
chopping
issue.
her off a bit. I feel like the gloves could be less long.
Yeah.
They're like all the way up to her pit.
I don't like
But
it.
it's cute. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like
Good
it.
for her. She is the princess of the universe or whatever, so. I'm gonna let her do whatever
I like
she
the
wants.
studs in the hair.
I like the shoes the most.
Yeah, that's
How
fine.
like tight does your hair have to be to put like full diamonds in them?
Wait, actually, I think that's a cute look. Like hair like this, and then just little jewels
It's cute.
everywhere. That's
It's
cute.
cute.
That's cute. Okay, next one.
Lewis Griffin.
Baddie.
Baddie.
She
love
look
it.
good.
That's good.
Betty should get what she wants.
I love those pink Uggs. I want
Uggs.
those.
Pink
Actually,
Uggs, tiny
I would
denim
actually wear
miniskirt.
that. I would wear
this
this.
goes hard.
This is a
I would wear
hot
this.
look. I love this.
I would say only just change the earrings to something more like fetch.
What, you don't like hoops?
Well,
They
the
look
hoops
like
with
moons.
dangles.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that ain't right.
Okay.
I didn't see the dangles.
Okay, love you,
Maybe
Lois.
like dice.
That's, that's
Oh,
nice.
dice would be cool.
That's fire.
Yeah.
I mean,
I like his music.
one of the better songwriters in the world. I know he's definitely a chill guy, and now he's shredded as well.
Yeah.
Really?
So yeah, good for him.
Yeah.
I have no complaints. I will never shit talk Ed Sheeran.
Yeah, he's great. He's great.
There's something really like cute and
Endearing.
endearing about this, you know?
Yeah, like when a 5-year-old boy.
I think it's cute. I think it's cute. Iconic.
Back to
Only,
Sandler.
only
Iconic.
Adam Sandler can wear a puffer jacket, some
I
like
love it.
shorts, basketball shorts, white
Okay,
socks.
but we can agree this is like nonsense, right?
Yes,
No.
but only he can do that.
No, it's not. It's perfect. It's literally who he is.
Okay, because it
That's-
matches
it's authentic to him.
him.
It's authentic. I think
and
you need
that's
to
the
dress
lesson, kids.
Yes,
that's
dress
the lesson.
authentically.
It's just like I know exactly why he's wearing this.
because he's cold.
No, comfort.
Yeah.
And this okay, so this is what I've been thinking about recently. Actors don't have to be on social media, so they never actually have to dress important.
Exactly.
So it's like, why don't actors exclusively dress like this? The only recent actor that I would say has like mainstream success is Timothy Chalamet, that
Oh, yeah,
like
he's like-
utilizes social media to like popularize his like status. But like, you've never seen like DiCaprio, and he's always wearing shit like this too.
Yep.
Like DiCaprio's always wearing like
Whatever.
Baseball
golfing
cap,
shit. Yeah.
But I also think maybe it might be a different era.
True.
Like
No,
now,
surely.
I think people also like Jacob Elordi has become an icon with his like clothes, like where the bags, and people actually like look at him and try to emulate that style now.
Pomni, The Amazing Digital
Cute.
Circus.
I really
Cute.
like it.
Very
I think
colorful,
it's so
very fun.
cute. I love
Cringe.
Looks like a
A jester.
it's a work uniform.
cutie. I can't even. Yeah.
I think you like the character, Olivia. You like the character.
I think the character.
Yeah, she thinks it's cute.
Would I ever wear this in public?
Oh,
no.
if you wore
Did
this
I
in
wear
public-
this? Did I wear this and post up like 17 TikToks in one day? Yeah.
Okay, next one.
Me?
Okay, you knew that was coming.
Stop.
I did not know it was coming.
Stop.
Simply knew that was coming.
See, I look pretty good, right?
No, it looks great.
That's fire. It's looking
No,
fire.
I don't know. I'm really scared.
See, you liked
I'm
it the other
scared.
way around? I didn't like it the
Yeah.
other way.
I
I
like
can
what your
get, I
eyebrows
can
are
get down
doing.
with this.
I like this.
You like?
Yeah, I mean, it's a 3D image. I'm a human being.
I fuck with this.
There's not
Wait,
much I
okay.
can do.
Why were you dressed up as this?
Why not?
Okay, that's good enough for me.
The
That's
show
free-
the
that's
show's
freedom,
actually
baby.
the show is really, really fun.
And the thing is, it's authentic to you.
There we go.
Yeah.
And I like that. So I think what we've learned is that just dress the way that's authentic to you, right?
Just wear what you like.
Wear what you
Exactly.
like.
Find what works for your bod.
Exactly.
Experiment. Be
And
free.
Hassan, go back to your original clothing style.
Hassan, I want to see tight little pants, shirt with annoying message. Go.